Just to give you a bit of an idea where we are, we're outside Gaucho's Argentinian steak restaurant. Do ignore the drilling, because there's a little bit of roadworks going on outside, but we're about to have a look inside, and we're just here for the start of Restaurant Week, NE1 Newcastle Restaurant Week, which is sorry about the cut off there, but we're just here in Gaucho's in Newcastle for the start of Newcastle Restaurant Week. We're going to have a look around the Argentinian steak restaurant, and we're going to have a talk to the staff here and also to Rachel Barlow. Hello, Rachel. Rachel's from NE1 Newcastle. Rachel, we're here again. It's a bit loud outside. They've got some roadworks going on, but the centre of Newcastle is very busy in its own right for Newcastle Restaurant Week. So tell us a little bit, please, how this week's been going.
Yeah, so this week's been fantastic already. So all the publicity around it beforehand, and also we're here at the first day of the week. So Restaurant Week has always been a fantastic opportunity for people to come into the city centre to enjoy some of the best restaurants in the city at a discounted rate. So a great opportunity if you wanted to come back to one of your popular favourite restaurants, or really is an opportunity to try one of those places that you haven't quite been to. This is the week to do it.
Now, Rachel, I know it's been very successful, particularly the last two episodes. So tell us how much money that's made for the local economy.
Yeah, so the last two events that we held, both in January and August previously, it created £1.8 million economic impact for all those venues taking part. This year we've got 110 venues taking part, so again, hopefully create a similar impact. But it's not just for those venues that take part as well. So, it has a ripple effect for transport providers, for the bars located just around from here as well. It's a huge opportunity to experience everything Newcastle has to offer. So really excited that it's back again for the summer.
And can you tell yet how restaurant bookings have gone? Are there still bookings to be made?
Absolutely still time to get bookings made. We, over the next few days, certainly on our channels at Newcastle NE1, we'll be putting all the up-to-date availability. So if you have left it till last minute, there's definitely still hope. Lots of different cuisines on offer as well. So it just means that this is the week to get out, support all those venues that are in the city. And when you've already got your tables booked, or you want to book more, potentially like me, wanting to do later on in the week, get online and have a look and see what's available.
And I know every time there tends to be a newcomer, and we're here in Gaucho today, which is taking part for the first time, which we will have a look around.
Yeah, so Gaucho is one of the newcomers for this year. We're also seeing returning favourites. So St Vincent reopened again this year. St Vincent's on there as well. So a whole host of different venues across the city, and a real reason to celebrate.
Thank you. We're going to have a speak to Dom now. Thank you very much, Rachel. Hello, Dom. Now, you're the general manager here?
The assistant general manager.
And tell me a little bit, please, about taking part in Restaurant Week for the first time.
We're really excited to be part of Restaurant Week. We opened here in March this year, so there's still a lot of people in the North East who haven't had a chance to experience Gaucho. Restaurant Week gives us an opportunity to reach out to those guests that they wouldn't normally come here, and we can showcase to a larger audience around the North East what it is that we're so passionate about and what we do in terms of service, food and beverage.
And just a reminder for those who haven't been here, it's in a prime spot in the city centre, right opposite where Stack used to stand, so that's the reason for the roadworks outside. But tell us a little bit about how business has been since you opened in March.
It's been really good, it's been really well received. Obviously a lot of people have been to London, or they've been to Edinburgh, Glasgow, Leeds, and they've experienced Gaucho in those cities. And everyone that's been in is really happy and really excited to now have a Gaucho in Newcastle, which has been a long time waiting, a long time coming, but it's great to have it in the city.
In the concept of it, it's Argentinian steak, but can you tell us what's special about that?
So all of our steaks come from Argentina. Aberdeen Angus steak. They're fed on 17 types of grass in the Pampas. It's wet aged, which means it's much more tender than dry aged steaks. And all of our steaks are also carbon neutral. We do that by offsetting the carbon by reforestation projects in the Alps.
And you've heard of the success of Restaurant Week over the past few occasions, but so do you think it's going to boost business even more then?
100%. I mean, we're already fully booked for the week, and we're hoping that will drive trade the rest of the year, and it'll give people an appetite to say, well, I missed out on restaurant week, but I can't wait to try it.
So we're going to have a look, I think, in the restaurant to see what sort of dishes you are going to offer this week. But just for those who are already booked here, it's what's the offer for?
So it's £20 for 3 courses, choice of 2 starters, 5 mains, and 3 desserts. And obviously there's the choice of 2 different types of steak on the mains, so there's an opportunity to try different cuts of meat as well.
So I know this is where you're closed at the moment, but it's going to be opening time quite soon, and you're going to be very busy then, aren't you?
We are, yeah. Like I say, we're fully booked for the entire week of restaurant week, Monday to Friday.
So we're going to be able to have a look in the kitchen area, which is a treat for us.
Yeah, if you follow me, we've got a steak on the grill now.
Thank you very much. And just a reminder, this is right in the city centre. This is Gaucho, just showing you the restaurant if you haven't been. And we're being given a real treat with a look inside the kitchen area, where the chefs are going to be very busy all week, as we've just heard. Hello. Hello, chefs. Are we okay to come into your kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. And you're the head chef, I believe.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing at the moment.
We've got a couple of steaks on the grill here. Our Argentinian ancho ribeye cooking there. All of our steaks are wet aged and come over from Argentina. Cooked on a char grill with water underneath to maintain the moisture.
So they look pretty impressive steaks. We've been hearing about why Argentinian steak is special. But as head chef, how do you describe this quality of this type of meat?
Oh, the meat's absolutely fantastic. It's so tender, full of flavour, due to the way that the animals are actually bred in Argentina.
And I know it's like classed as carbon neutral food as well. Is that correct?
Yes, they are. So the way that we bring them over on the boats, they're aged on the way over rather than the traditional way of aging steak. But we're also reforesting in South America and in Europe to offset the carbon that we create. So
this is the type of steak we're going to have on the menu this week?
Yes. Yes, this is one of the cuts that will be on the menu. The team are now getting ready for what's going to be a very busy week.
It seems already a very busy kitchen and you haven't even opened yet.
No, but we're all looking forward to it and really pleased to be part of NE1's restaurant week.
That's brilliant. So kind of, and also there's not just steak on the menu. I know this is the sort of principle of the restaurant, but you have other things on offer?
Yes, we do. There's one of our traditional burgers, and there's also a vegan gnocchi dish as well.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. And can I just ask a little bit about before you started working here in March, where you worked previously?
I've been in sports hospitality for the last 20 years, so it was a nice change to come back and actually be in a kitchen cooking every day.
It's very hot in here, but you're always extremely busy.
Yes.
You're used to it.
Very much so.
Thank you. And just the type of, what are these called?
Ancho, so this is our ribeye.
Ribeye steak. So if you wanted these on the menu, this is what you would order.
Yes.
And how does it come served? What will happen?
It's served with chips on tomato salad, and either béarnaise sauce or peppercorn.
Let's have a close-up look at those steaks again if we can. There you go. If you're a steak lover, this is where you want to be coming to try. Thank you very much. We'll have a little look around your kitchen just as is that okay? As we have these are all the guys preparing the meat. So try not to get in the way, but this is an area of the restaurant that you're not likely to be able to see yourselves. Here. Can I ask what this dish is?
Yeah, this is one of our starters that's on the menu this week. That's the sea bass ceviche.
So a sea bass ceviche, and you also have a beetroot ceviche. Is that for the?
We do, yes. Beetroot, the vegetarian and vegan option on there, and obviously sea bass is the
So. And these are the sauces you have for the steaks?
Yes.
Yep. So you have a look at the close look at those dishes on the other side, which is where they've been cooked. So as you've heard, steak is the main item on the menu here, but there are plenty of other dishes to be had as well. And this is one of the starters on offer. And that's the sea bass ceviche. So just a reminder that NE1 Newcastle Restaurant Week runs until Sunday, and restaurants, there are 110 of them taking part across the city centre. They all have various deals, but they all offer either a £10, £20, £10, £15 or £20 meal deal. This one is, it turns out, booked up. It booked up very quickly because it's the first time it's taken part in Restaurant Week, and obviously people wanted to come here. There are several other places you can choose to make a booking. We'll just have a walk through the restaurant just to give you an idea of Gaucho's if you haven't been before. So it's not opening time yet, but it will be opening time for lunch. And it's the first Gaucho in the northeast, and it opened here in March. So as he's just been explained, they see this as an opportunity to show people who haven't yet been just what they do, and that's the reason they're keen to get involved. And it's a very good price deal for restaurants like this. Just finish up with a look at the top end of the restaurant. It takes up a great deal of space, and opposite where Stack used to stand. It's like on the corner of Market Street and Pilgrim Street. So there's lots of dining areas. So hope you've enjoyed your quick look around and sight behind the scenes in the kitchen. And if you do want to find out more about restaurant, we do look up our stories online, tells you which restaurants are taking part, and the NE1 website where you can book and how to do that. You basically click the restaurant you want, the deal you want, download a voucher, and then just phone to make a booking. But it is advisable that you phone as quickly as you can this week, because places like this one do tend to get booked up very quickly. So hope you've enjoyed your quick look around, and thank you for watching.